Okay, there we go.
All right, guys, so let's start making our delicious chocolate cake in the mug. So let's make sure we have all the ingredients that we need. We need 3 tablespoons of all-purpose flour, okay? 3 tablespoons of sugar. If you don't want to use sugar, you can use maple syrup, okay? We need 2 tablespoons of cocoa powder. And it can be the, raw cocoa powder or anything that you like to use, like Nesquik, any kind of chocolate that you like to use, okay?
Can you use like hot chocolate mix?
Yes, you can use the Hershey's, hot chocolate mix, whatever you like. You can use pieces of chocolate bar, anything you like, as long as it's chocolate. 1/4 teaspoon of baking powder, because that's what's going to make our cake be fluffy. Pinch of salt, it's optional, but I like to add salt to my cooking, especially when I'm making cake, because something about mixing salt and sugar together, it emphasizes the flavor of the cake. So always use a little pinch of salt, okay? 3 tablespoons of milk, and it can be whole milk, cow milk, it can be oat milk, almond milk, cashew milk. Is that heavy cream? Hannah, is that heavy cream you're using? What is that?
It's a low-fat milk.
There you go. Perfect. 3 tablespoons of vegetable oil, and in that you can use butter, margarine, any kind of oil. Like I like to use olive oil or avocado oil, or there you go, canola oil, that's fine. A splash of vanilla extract, that also emphasizes the flavor of the chocolate. Good job. So now we're going to start putting all our ingredients together, okay? So everybody get a mug. I have a clear container.
Before we start, can I just double check that everybody is all set with their ingredients if they're cooking along? Can you guys give me a thumbs up? Or if we need to take a few minutes. Michael, what are you looking for?
Well, I only have vanilla extra, I believe, 2 salts, and sugar and milk.
Do you not have any flour?
And flour.
Okay.
So
Do you
you're
have
maybe
any
missing like the
chocolate?
baking powder.
Huh?
You're missing like the baking powder.
Well, I don't have any of the cocoa stuff because I was
Okay.
I ate them all a while
Okay.
ago.
Well, you have vanilla extract, so yours will be like a vanilla cake, which is delicious.
Yes.
It's one of my
I
favorite kind of
agree.
cakes.
I agree. For whoever does not like chocolate, you can use just the vanilla extract, and instead of using the amount that it's asking, you can double the amount just to emphasize the vanilla cake. Okay? Do you have the baking powder, Michael?
Let me see.
While Michael's looking for that, I think everyone else is all set, right? Alyssa, are you cooking along with us today, or are you just watching? I can't hear you, sweet. Are you cooking with us or no? Yeah? Great. Okay.
Good.
Rachel, you're all set, right? I see your shadowy silhouette, which I love.
Yeah, I see your fingers.
What
yeah.
is that? Awesome. Well done.
Perfect.
Vegetable oil. Yes.
There you go.
Perfect. So you're
right.
gonna be making a special vanilla cake, and I can't wait to see how it's gonna come out. You gotta tell us how it tastes.
All
Okay.
right.
So, all right, so let's start putting our ingredients together, guys. So we're gonna start with the flour, okay? 3 tablespoons of flour. I'm gonna lower my camera so everybody can see it.
And Paula, can I just ask, are we mixing this in the bowl we're going to cook it in?
Yes, so technically you use a mug, you know, but I'm going to make it here so you guys can see it. But this is a mug cake, so something like this will be perfect.
And just to make sure that your mug is safe to go in the microwave, we don't want to use a metal one that's got enamel on it. We want to make sure your cup is ceramic, or
Yeah,
that you're using like a glass bowl or a microwave safe bowl.
yes, that's right. All right, so let's go. 3 tablespoons, I'm just gonna look for my recipe. Yeah, 3 tablespoons of all-purpose flour, okay? So when you're getting the flour, you never push down the flour on your measurements because that will make you add more flour. So you grab the flour, shake it a little bit, and just go and scrape the top of it, okay? So 3 tablespoons.
And if you don't have a measuring like tablespoons, you can just use a regular spoon, right?
Regular spoon is just fine as long as you use that spoon for everything that requires a tablespoon. The same goes for the teaspoon, okay, guys? A quarter of teaspoon, normally it's like half of a coffee teaspoon. I don't know. Okay, 3 tablespoons of all-purpose flour, 3 tablespoons of sugar. Sugar. And again, if you don't want to use sugar, you can use maple syrup or any substitution that you like. I tried once to make without the sugar and I couldn't eat it, so I need the sugar. All right, guys. Now, 2 tablespoons of cocoa powder. 2 tablespoons of cocoa powder. I'm gonna slow down a little bit. I love seeing everyone making the recipe. I love seeing that we're doing this together. And Michael, for you, you're just gonna double the amount of vanilla instead of the cocoa powder. Since you, okay?
Double the times of this.
Yes, so let's see how much it's asking. It's asking for a splash of vanilla. I would say you can add 1 teaspoon of vanilla.
Okay.
1 teaspoon of vanilla in your mug.
Can I check in with everyone else? How are we doing? Has everyone got their flour and their sugar and their cocoa? Michael has got a thumbs up. Great.
Yeah. All right. So now we're gonna add 1/4 teaspoon of baking powder. That's what's going to make this cake fluffy and grow.
And guys, I got my teaspoon because I don't have a measuring spoon. So I just got my teaspoon and I'd like to show you how much I put in it. Because this one's a hard one to measure, especially if you don't have a spoon. Can you guys see that? So that's about 1/4. You want to just kind of get the tip.
1 teaspoon of vanilla.
Okay. Now a pinch of salt. Remember, salt is important. It emphasizes the flavor. And now we're gonna add 3 tablespoons of milk. This is the best. We put everything together.
Michael, how are you doing? Are you stuck somewhere?
Should I slow down, guys?
Maybe just a little.
Yeah.
Michael? Yeah, okay. Whereabouts are you up to?
I just put in 1 teaspoon of the vanilla.
Okay.
Okay. So then 1 teaspoon of vanilla and okay. Did you add the salt? And the baking powder, 1/4 teaspoon of baking powder. A pinch of salt. And I wait for everyone. This is gonna be delicious.
It is gonna be so yummy.
Mhm.
Hannah and Alyssa, can you give me thumbs up? You guys good?
Did you
Ed,
put the
how are you doing? Oh, yeah. Michael, Karen?
Did you put the vanilla in yet? I know you were talking to Michael. Okay.
Not yet.
Okay.
We're gonna do it next. We're gonna do the oil. We're gonna add the oil and then last the vanilla.
Kai, can you give me a thumbs up? Great. Rachel, you seem to be mixing away. Ed's mixing away. All right. And Jesse, are you still there, hon? Are you listening?
Okay.
Sarah is busy doing hers. All right. I think we're good. So we pick up
All
from
right.
the milk.
So after the milk, let's put 3 tablespoons of vegetable oil. Wow, that's a lot of vegetable oil, but okay, let's do it. So guys, when I'm making a recipe from like that I never done before, I like to do exactly as the recipe asks for. And once I taste it, I like to modify to my taste. So after baking, after cooking this, if you find that maybe you could use a little less oil or a little less sugar or a little less cocoa powder, you're more than welcome to do that, whatever you like. You know, in a recipe like this, what you cannot modify is the baking powder, the flour, the amount of milk, because that's going to determine how your cake is going to come out. But in terms of the cocoa powder and the oil, you can modify a little bit, not too much. You cannot take it completely, but you can put less or maybe more. Who knows? Okay. And then last, we're going to add a splash of vanilla extract. So a splash, it's such a free thing. I like to be a little more precise. So I'm going to add a 1/4 teaspoon, which is just a little bit. And again, if you like your cake to be very vanilla, then add some more. Okay. Now we're going to mix all that. We're going to mix all these ingredients very well mixed.
And we're supposed to add in the milk as well?
Yeah. So I think we did that so earlier on. So it's 3 tablespoons of milk.
So Michael, you got your flour, your baking powder, your vanilla, sugar, milk, oil, and vanilla extract, correct? Or are you missing anything else?
Hold on.
He's looking for something.
Yeah.
Guys, make sure you stir very well because you don't want to have any bubbles, any like little, you know, pieces of flour on your mix, because then you're gonna eat that. Okay, so if you see some like little nods of flours, just push it to the edge of the mug and smash it with your spoon or a spatula or a fork, whatever you're mixing the mixture.
So we want a smooth batter, no lumps.
Yes, no lumps. Thank you.
There you go. Okay, so I see the vanilla. Michael, whereabouts are you up to? Did you add your milk in? Michael D.
Yep.
Yeah, you're at stirring stage. Good. Good, good, good. Let's check in. I think everyone is. Jessie, are you at mixing stage? I can't hear you, sweetheart.
Put everything in already.
You've made your what?
I did everything.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
Kai's on mixing.
All
That's
right, guys.
wonderful,
We're good to
Delish.
go. Let's put it in the microwave.
Jessie, did you add your milk?
Yeah, I'm just.
All right, so you need to whisk that with a fork. It needs to get all mixed together. And it might be a little tricky to get it lump free because your chocolate chips are in there already. But try your best. Sarah, did you have a question?
Yeah, instead of making the eggs like we usually do, I did salsa and guacamole.
Very nice. Lovely.
Oh,
That's a
Sarah,
great
that
one.
looks so delicious.
It is delicious.
Guacamole
I love
salsa is the best.
I
Good.
love salsa. It's a Mexican egg thing.
Yeah. Yum.
Yep.
I love it.
All right, guys, are we ready to put this baby in the microwave and let's cook? Yes?
Do we add the chocolate chips now, Paula, if we've got them, or do we add them later?
No, you add it now.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. I'm glad you remind me. I forgot about the chocolate chips.
So if you have chocolate
Okay.
chips.
I'm going to add probably like, I don't know, 3 tablespoons maybe. Oh, yeah, this chocolate chip is going to be the key ingredient for a delicious mix. All right, guys, I'm going to put this baby in the microwave, and I'm going to start with 3 minutes, okay?
So 3 minutes. And you put the cover over it?
Yes, let's put a cover over, like a microwave-friendly cover, like a dish, a plastic,
Or a plate?
or a plate. Yes. Mm-hmm. There.
Well, so let's check it. Ed, is yours in the, are you doing yours on the stove in the oven?
I haven't had breakfast yet, so this is gonna be perfect.
Okay.
We're making brigadeiros,
Oh, there you go.
Oh, fantastic.
because we don't have a microwave.
Right.
Got it. Got it. You know, I saw the recipe and I was gonna text Emma because I was like, okay, this needs to be a class, not a option.
Right.
So it's fine. Go ahead and do the brigadeiros, and we're gonna redo that again next class in the future.
Michael C, yours is in the microwave, right? Great. Jesse's is in the microwave. Kai, I think yours is in the microwave because you vanished. Yeah?
It
Okay.
smells good. I can smell already the chocolate.
Hannah and Alyssa. All right, I think everyone is with us. Michael, is yours in the microwave?
Ooh, that looks great. Did you taste it already, Alyssa? Yes? Good. Mm-mm-mm. 1 minute for my cake to be done. Do you guys happen to have any whipped cream in the house, like one of those whipped cream that you buy already ready in the market? Oh gosh, you can sprinkle some of that on top. It's
Or
perfect.
you can just
Yes, Sarah.
do sprinkles too. If you have sprinkles, you can do sprinkles on top of your cake too.
Yes.
Look pretty.
You know, with that, you can use so many different varieties. You can add a scoop of vanilla ice cream. Who doesn't like a hot cake in a mug cake with a scoop of ice cream? That is phenomenal.
This is going to be a great breakfast for you, Paula.
I know.
Oh, I wish I was eating it.
Woo, that smells good. You know, okay, I need 30 more seconds. So guys, when you open your microwave, take a look at your mixture. You can stick a fork or a knife in it, and it's not supposed to come out like completely dry because it's a mug cake. So it's gonna be a little wet, like the mixture.
But if it comes out and it's really gloopy, it's not cooked right?
No, well, if it's really gloopy, it's not cooked right. But 3 minutes in a microwave, it will cook that baby. So it might come out. Let's see how it looks like very creamy to me right now.
Oh.
All right, I'm gonna take mine out of the microwave, and it's super hot. So be careful when you're taking the mug out of the microwave. Make sure you have a cloth or a glove to hold on to it. Woo, look at that.
Yummy.
Yummy, yummy. Okay, so this is how it came out, and it looks beautiful. It really does look like a cake. I don't know if you guys can see it.
Make you want to eat it.
Yes, okay. It's very hot, so we have to wait a little bit to try, but you can go ahead and get a spoon. I'm gonna go get my spoon.
Michael, were you showing us yours?
Zane, I think you might get a kick out of it.
Let me see yours, Michael. Oh, wow, look at that.
Michael sees, look at yours. That looks delicious.
Yes,
It's so good.
that
Ooh.
looks amazing. I gotta make a vanilla cake, Michael. I'm dying. You gotta try that and tell me.
I think I made vanilla bread.
That's vanilla cake.
Yes. Okay, I'm gonna get a little bit of my cake here. And look at this, I gotta show you this. So the chocolate chip that I put it in the cake, look at the gooey melted chocolate chip right in the cake. It looks amazing, but also very hot, so you have to wait a little bit. Don't burn your tongue. But I tell you, this is really good. This looks good. I'm gonna try it.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Can we make something healthy too for cooking class in the future?
Of
Yeah.
course.
So the majority of the stuff that we've looked at this has been our special treat one.
Okay.
Oh my God, guys. This
So
is
I'm not
good.
gonna die.
This is really, really good. You have to try this. It's amazing. How is everybody trying your cake now, or it's just Oh,
Michael, see, how did yours come out? Did it taste good?
Yeah.
Yeah. Kai, did yours finish?
so good. Oh my goodness, how come I've never done that before?
Because now you know how to do it. And that's a dangerous thing.
It is a dangerous thing.
Oh, it is good.
You know what I'm thinking? So think this. Imagine if we do something like this, right? And then on the side, we make a hot cocoa, right? And then you leave your cake in the bottom of your mug, and you come with the hot cocoa and you just top it up with hot cocoa. So you drink the hot cocoa and then you stick the spoon and you grab the cake. Isn't that a perfect thing?
See, now this is why you own a chocolate shop and a cake shop.
I'm just thinking this would be amazing. Imagine if you go now, right? And go like, can I have a chocolate mug cake with hot chocolate?
Yeah. With an extra option of a scoop of ice cream that you can pour it on top of.
Yeah, you like coffee?
This is the place that you can, this is the thing you can eat once a month, right?
Yes.
Sarah, what were you going to say, darling?
I could say you could teach how to make your own hot chocolate. How to make your own hot chocolate balls. Because they're easy to make. They're really easy to make. There's just like hot chocolate balls. And you put marshmallows in them. You make them let them harden. They're really easy to make.
Sarah, we are actually trying to come up with something like that for Valentine's. The chocolate bomb. And it's
those are really good.
I can't wait for the COVID to be over so I can get all of you guys to the shop and we can do like a live cooking class together and eat some delicious stuff, because I tell you, this surprised me. I'm just shocked. It's so good.
On there.
That's good.
What do you think about the taste, guys? Everybody tasted your chocolate? It's good?
Good.
Michael's having a hard time sharing it with me.
I know, it's so good, right?
Right.
Yes.
Glad. And Hannah's cooling hers down.
It's very hot though. You have to be careful. This is very, very hot.
And how did the Brigadero come out, Ed? Are you still working on them, you and Carol?
I see Jessie's eating her chocolate cake. Hannah has her chocolate cake. It's looks
Oh,
like
look,
you're
here's the
filling up.
Brigadero mix.
Oh wow, look at that. That's fantastic.
Now we have it in the refrigerator for a half hour,
I see.
because then we got to roll it after.
Yeah, and you can also, in the meantime, you can just, so Ed doesn't wait too long, you can just get a spoon and just scoop the top of it. They're hot. That's the way I like to eat Brigadeiro. I like to eat it hot.
It's pretty.
Awesome.
It's pretty
I
yummy.
just love the fact that I see everybody eating right now their chocolate mug, including me, because I'm like, normally I taste one little bit and I take to my workers. But this baby, I can tell you, it's not going nowhere. It's going to my belly.
All right, guys. Can we say a big thank you to Paula? You guys,
Paula.
thank you.
Thank you, Paula.
Thank
And no
you.
classes next week, right?
Thank you.